Buddy, welcome back to the Daddy Dating Advice channel, but we're just playing some video games here today, just hanging out. If you do want dating advice and information about some current news and current topics, feel free to check out my other content. But today, again, we're playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. This is the newest version of the unofficial patch, which restores content, improves graphics, but this isn't I'm not playing a clan mod version or anything in particular that disrupts or does anything too dramatic to the game. This is still honors the original game, and I love it that it's just been improved. So let's play. Let's have some fun. I hope that y'all are having an amazing weekend. Again, if you comment really early, I have to wait for the latency so I can actually see your comments as you know as I play over here. Okay, everybody, let's jump in the game. Why did it say item attained light clothing? I already have that equipped, don't I? Yeah, I already have that equipped. Oh, it's the sick guy. They added that in. An official patch. He's literally is throwing up his shuts. I wonder if this was going to be an extra room with an extra quest. That guy is definitely not feeling too good, huh? Man, he's got it bad. Okay, so I can go talk to the Anarchs, or I can talk to LaCroix. I think I'll talk to LaCroix and then go talk to the Anarchs. I'm full on blood and HP. I'm all good, all good. Earlier when we played last time, we did the quest for Larry. We didn't sneak it. You can sneak the quest. We just did a good old brawl. A good old-fashioned fight down. They made it harder though. They included a lot more guys with the Max, those submachine guns. And they hit pretty hard.
Look familiar, Missy. We haven't met before, have we? Oh, yeah, back in Santa Monica, right? Whew, I don't know what came over me back there, but now I got this sweet night shift position, and I'm happier than the time I met Superwoods. Well, enough about my lucky break. You here to see one of the bigwigs, Missy? Would that be Sebastian LaCroix of the LaCroix Foundation, or Dwayne LaCroix of Insurrection Baby Formula Company? Okay,
Sebastian.
then. Mr. LaCroix, he told me to expect someone fitting your description sometime tonight. You go right on up. Yeah, you have a good power meeting, or whatever it is you types do up there. You need any security? Well, you just ring the front desk and ask for Officer Chunk. That's me, in case you were wondering.
Good old Chunk. He's a loyal, good guy. Most people seem to like him. He's got some other really funny quotes and lines. They made the place even shinier and look even better. And the paintings are even more vibrant. Now you can notice how they have more to do with, you know, Cain and Lilith and some of the biblical stuff.
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes? Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
You can rat out Mercurio.
A taste of what's to come. You have no idea. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset.
he wasn't trying to send you to your death. Of course not. He wasn't trying to kill me.
Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
He wasn't using me as just a pawn. Of course not.
There have been whispers, rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it? The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankaran sarcophagus. You have 3 objectives. 1. I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Dane's arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood? Good. Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say? I see. Then, you should go humor the by-the-numbers rhetoric he's so desperately aching to spew. Oh, please, before the chance of fascist oppressor from that dive of theirs clog the air and choke the local kine. Give the Anarch community my regards.
It's funny that they have an understanding. I mean, they hate each other, but at least they understand each other decently. He knows that Nines Rodriguez is gonna tell me about his side, you know, his side of the story. This is the wrong way. I like the atmosphere. That's one thing that makes the game so good. It's like the soundtrack, everything. People in the hazmat suits because of the epidemic. I'm definitely gonna bring that up.
Well, if it ain't the talk of Nines is it. So then go on up and see it.
There's Jack. Call of Duty. They added this in. That's cool. I'm not gonna get copyrighted for this song. They got me for the song Isolated at Jeanette's Club.
Here's what I gotta tell you. And so you got it right. They sired more to carry.
You can ask him the first one if he's a part of the Camarilla, and he says that can get me killed. I always love that choice, but
Kid, I don't give a...
Sabat chased you in here? Cammy, you... As long as... Kate, Cammy, Camarilla elders The ones that have been around so long they think candlelight's a keen invention. You're doing their dirty work and you don't even know.
You can say that you want to fight for the winning team as the Camarilla. And this is kind of is like a prelude. And there's some people say that the ending's kind of abrupt, but you kind of choose how you want to play. There's like 3 different ways, I guess, main ways: Camarilla, Anarchs, or you're doing your own thing. And I always do my own thing. I like to make my own fate.
That's real. Let me put it in perspective for you. The camera. I'm Damsel, den mother of these mothers, and one hit. That goddamn blood witch told you what? He thinks we're responsible for that plague. A plague bearer's a fool that doesn't care who they feed them. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. We can't get sick, but the kind can. And kindred that feed on them start spreading disease. Enough get sick, it's an epidemic. CDC's in town as we speak. Seen Old Yeller? May sound cruel, but it's necessary. If someone puts together 2 and 2 as to the real cause of an outbreak of bloodborne diseases, guess what happens? So the plague bearers gotta be found and put down. If the Camarilla really gives a damn, they'll help us out. One of our boys' ghouls, name's Paul, lives nearby in the Skyline Apartments. Been a stranger lately. Wait, if Paul's not talking, you might want to start questioning the homeless pop. So many have been dying lately.
What? Get away
If you have enough persuasion, you can just persuade her. You can just give her money.
Ah, okay. All I know is that old Tin Can Bill, he's been jabbering about some kind of monster that took him somewhere and got him sick. And that's all I know, okay? And that's all I'm saying. Well, you can usually find him down in his alleyway, just across from that bar over there.
Improve the dialogue. It's awesome. But it's kind of blocked off, which is kind of strange. All the trash disappears.
Who's there, huh?
Old man Bill.
Old Bill can't see too good these days. Is that you, Betty? I ain't got no booze tonight, so you may as well get the hell out of here. Yeah, I might be able to. But I'm awful thirsty tonight, miss. Could you spare $5 for a man who's been down on his luck? Thank you much. I'm going to have to go pick up some hooch. For medicinal purposes, you know.
Medicinal purposes.
Now, I know you ain't going to believe old Bill, because I've been telling my friends and the cops and everyone since it happened. And people just say that it's the hooch talking and nothing more. It was a monster, you see. Monster with his face all twisted and ugly, teeth longer than your finger, and these eyes, piss yellow and full of hate. I've never seen eyes like that before. Still giving me bad dreams. He grabbed me, threw me over his shoulder, took me to the bad place, the dark place. Oh, God, the smell, worse than anything and then he bit me, my neck. Oh, God, it was horrible. Don't remember too much after that. Blacked out and woke up here in my alley. Haven't been feeling too well since then.
Oh, poor Bill. You gonna hold on, Bill?
The sewers he did. Just around the corner there. Don't want to go back to the bad place, friend. Don't let the monster come back and take me there.
Well, Bill's a goner. Oh, poor Bill. I wish I could bury him. You don't get shovels in this game or anything. Well, we gotta go to the sewers and find that old beastie that hurt our old friend Man Bill. He was a poor little man. He just wanted to have some hooch. Let's see if I can survive this fight. I know that I have enough ammo, so I could use that to my advantage, and I have celerity. Should I be going this way? Yeah, this is a good way. You want to see something funny? I love doing this. If you know where he is, if you've played this game before, just waste some revolver ammo. I probably won't even hit him. Let's see if I can hit him on the first shot. That's added in the unofficial patch. That guy's not there. And the guy up there doesn't look like Chunk. They're similar to Chunk. I don't know if this guy was there. It's kind of interesting that he has like a assorted layer of specimens and hooks. You can throw the hooks, I think, at him to do damage. If you don't have a gun, or I guess wanna. So we avenged good old man Bill. Let's look at the quest line. I took care of the plague bear. I go back to talk about Damsel. She told me about a ghoul named Paul. And I have to go find Mr. Paul. Okay, that's not the way I should be going, I don't think. Is this the way? Yeah, this one's the way. It's kind of annoying to get out. It's easier to get in than out. If that makes any sense. Anyways, if this is your first time ever seeing this, there is dialogue with that plague bearer. I just didn't want to talk to him. Oh, Jimmy boy.
He done told these two guys, the dead guy and the other, the dead feller called him Muddy.
Oh, this is that. Remember the that phone call and that guy. This whole quest we've been trying to figure out.
They was waiting on someone. They're going to do some kind of job, they were saying. But the person they was meeting, well, he was late. So the one guy leaves to find the phone and call him, and the dead guy stayed. Oh, that's when the killer, that's when he showed up. 1 second he wasn't there, and then he was. Like out of the shadows he come up. Scared the shit out of the dead guy. I'd like to scream, but I couldn't breathe. Oh, that killer, he grew these claws. I swear it, I saw it. The dead guy went white like he seen the devil, and then the killer grabbed him round the neck and lifted him up and started cursing at the guy. Oh, I couldn't hear too good. Something about revenge for what he did or what they did. The killer made sure the dead guy knew who he was and then ripped him open. Just tore him apart. He did it real slow and made the guy scream. Okay, I will. I don't want to never think about that again.
If you let him leave, it's like a masquerade violation. I mean, if you don't convince him otherwise. At least it should be that way. And you could just kill him, but that's not very nice, and then you lose some humanity. This is the really funny part of the game. It'll cheer you on if you make the hoop. This is like an Easter egg. I guess I don't remember how to do this very well. Am I not throwing it high enough? Too low enough? Yeah, that's an Easter egg. And I did the lazy way. I didn't really make the shot. Trust me, I've made it before and a lot faster.
Ugh, candy. Right on. Except we just did a second one over near the convention center. They're part of some doomsday cult, apparently. No telling how many there are, but it's open season on all these sick sons of bitches.
Extreme. I'm your savior. Don't worry, I'll be there. Going to the Guideline Apartments, I think it is, and we gotta find Paul. Gang violence. Let's see if Venus has any money for me. I don't think she only gives you money usually if you do main storyline quests, like the Elizabeth Dane quest for LaCroix. I don't think she'll have any money, but she might.
Money, right? Come back in a few nights.
Yeah.
I don't see enough sitting out there.
Ah, beloved Gunvine. Let's look at our inventory. Unknown book, unknown book. Do I have any clues? It doesn't really matter. I think Paul is in 2, right? And his girlfriend's in 6. I think. Just gonna check all of them. No, I know this isn't. This is where that supernatural investigator dude was. World War III. Okay, I've already been here. This is the one that had the jewelry. This is the fancy apartment.
Hi, Paul. It's Hannah. Just calling to see how you are. I hope I didn't give you what I've got. I feel like crap. Actually, I need to ask you a favor. Could you pick me up some cold medicine at the store? I hate to bother you, but I can't seem to get out of bed. The code on my door is 1203. Hey, listen, I had a really good time the other night. Maybe we could do it again sometime. Sorry, I'm rambling. Okay, bye.
Well, Paul went out with a bang, I guess you could say. 1203, she said. Oh, there's a safe. Is that added in? I didn't know that was there.
Paul, is that... Hey! You're not Paul! Who are you? What are you doing in here? He did? I don't really know. I've taken all kinds of medicine, but I can't seem to get rid of it. I feel like I got a fever and a sore throat. I'm real weak. Can't seem to get out of bed. What day is it? I can't remember. Well, I think I got sick from one of my clients. I was feeling fine until I saw her a few days ago. She was just a woman who called. She found my ad in the newspaper. Usually only do business with referrals, you know, but she was offered a lot of money. Her name was Jezebel Locke. I'm usually not too good with names, you know, but hers was so strange. I can't seem to get it out of my head. Yeah, I mean, I think so. To tell you the truth, I don't really remember a whole lot about that night, you know. Everything's a little blurry, you know. I mean, I'm not usually, you know, into women, but I remember feeling so attracted to her. I thought she was the most beautiful woman I'd ever seen. Well, the next thing that's clear is when I woke up the next morning. I haven't been feeling too well since then. To tell you the truth, I have other friends who've worked with her, and they're not doing... She had a room at the Empire Hotel. I can't remember the number. Hey. No, Paul! It's not true!
It's so sad. Then she dies too. Oh, some extra money. Well, I guess she's not gonna use it. As sad as it is. That's a sad little story. I never know if I should just lie to her or tell her the truth. I've played with a lot of a fair amount of persuasion before, and I've never seen another option. I mean, you can, if you go through the dialogue of saying that you're Paul's friend. If you say that you're from the CDC, there's other choices. So. So now we have to go to the Empire Motel. I was about to ask you to move, good sir.
Yes? Yes. Miss Locke is one of our more, popular guests. Why do you ask? I can't do that. It's against her.
Right.
Everybody needs a spare keycard. Check the computer for the name of the suite first and use the password. Well. I think she's in the Brooklyn, right? There we go. Success! Hoorah, hooray. You're looking for apartment number 5. And I definitely have enough HP and spare blood to fight this mistress of plague and sickness.
Oh, yeah. Who do we have here? Yes, I am Jezebel. And I have such things to show you.
You can say you're strangely attractive. I'm not gonna go through that. I'm a Bruja. I'm just like, who the hell is you?
Oh,
Who are
you
you?
cannot escape me, little morsel. One way or another, you and I will intertwine our beings on the way into the ninth circle, and I will send you forth, full of this. Yes.
My celerity is stronger than yours. Isn't there a... Yeah, there's a book here, if I remember, yeah. I do believe that we have been enlightened. Pills. She brushes her teeth, supposedly. Probably has some interesting choice of substances there. I wonder why this object is here. I'm not sure what that means, but anyways. Probably should do some leveling up. Open the door. Let's go. 19 points. Yeah, let's go all out celerity. I don't remember if I've ever done an all out celerity go. And let's up our intimidation while we're at it. I'm about to need to start upgrading my hacking and lockpicking again. I think for the Elizabeth Dane, I might need an extra hacking. So, I might have hurt myself if I want to go the easy way or the easy route. There. It's on the other side of town. Yes. Do I need to... I don't think I have to go talk to... I guess I am supposed to talk to Damsel. It's on the other side of town, both of them are. Damsel's always crazy, though. Let's try not to talk to her. She's definitely got an attitude.
We told him to... Yeah, I've seen this. Pretty sure I've seen it around here.
It's actually not very far away. Oh, Robert Thorne. He loves puppies.
What's up, sister? You enlightened? I see. Welcome to the Brotherhood. The bishop will see you upstairs.
I have been enlightened.
Hey, did you get your new... I don't know. Blood. Yeah.
Kind of did that as a brouhaha because I'm being vengeful. It's like I got to her first kind of attitude. Hey, you know. The problem with is if they can gang up on you and keep doing the brains grab on you, it can kill you. That's the problem with them. Okay, where's that hole in the wall? Oh, floor. There we go. Are you a friend? No, not a friend. I'm trying to play that as a brouhaha. I'm like, I have to beat everything up, and I don't know where I'm going. Beat them all up. Beat them up. Beat them up. And we're just gonna save it.
Welcome, sister. I see you have been enlightened. Are you searching for something? Do you seek the truth? Well, you have come to the right place, sister. We've got more truth here than we can handle. Yeah. Disease. Sister, you've got to open your mind. One man's disease is another man's sanctity. Here among the Brotherhood of the Ninth Circle, we have shared these earthly labels. Come, partake of our divine communion. They call me Bishop Vic, Shepherd of the Damned, your midnight guide through our last days here on Earth. Do you feel it, sister? The curtain being drawn back at last, drawn back by my hand, by the Brotherhood of the Ninth Circle. Gehenna, Judgment Day, the apocalypse. Oh, again, sister, you are too indoctrinated into the antiquated beliefs of this material world. There is no rhyme or reason, no all-powerful and terrible gods who watch over their children. You talk of disease. What about the disease that you and I both carry? Our flesh remade into nothing more than an abomination, feeding on our brothers and sisters like so many cattle. What God watched over me when that demon tore into my neck and made me into this monster you see before you? No, sister. There is no God who would tolerate such a thing. And so I have become God. And the diseases I carry to the masses will bring about an end of my own making, until we have all journeyed below into the ninth circle. The time for words has come and gone, my sister. You and I will take those last steps together, and
Oh, they actually give him a dagger? Oh, actually got me with the brains, huh? I don't think I've ever meleeed him to death, and they even made him harder to defeat. Because now he has a dagger too. He's actually really hard to defeat with just melee. So I am proud of myself as a Bruja champion fighter. Regards to points, I have 4. Can I get my hacking up? Doesn't look like it. Not with what I got right now. I don't think I can get this guy without being seen, can I? Let's see if we can't get this guy.
Just back off.
Yeah.
No.
Who saw me? Homeless guy? Okay, we've got to go talk to Anarchs. You can go choose to side with the Camarilla and tell them the news first.
You killed... Righteous. Hey, I heard that.
I don't think you get much of any benefit if you tell him now, but we'll tell Strauss as well. You don't even bother to try to tell him. I don't think you... I mean, there's the gargoyle thing later on, but in Hollywood, but I don't even know if you'll be able to work with him about that.
Hello, Neonet. Of course. You have him. Tell me of this. I see. That end may very well be upon us. If you so desire, I can give to you a unique talisman. A wise decision, Neonate. True power lies not in wealth, but in the things it affords you. I hope this object serves you well. Of course.
The item he gives you extends the duration of blood buff, makes it last longer, which is certainly helpful in a fight. Okay, so now I think we can do the Elizabeth Dane. We have enough points. We only have 5. I don't know if 6 hacking is good enough to make the Elizabeth Dane an easy quest. Is there any other quest I can do right now? No, Lucky Star Hotels in Hollywood, I'm not there yet. I can't do get the occult items until I do the museum quest for LaCroix, which is after the Elizabeth Dane. So, let's see, how do I do the Elizabeth Dane quest? After you finish talking. Okay, I'm supposed to talk to Nines and then report back. Did I already talk to Nines again? You contacted Nines after you I think I already talked to Nines again, yeah. Just go talk to LaCroix, tell him about what Nines opinions and feelings and attitudes. Oh, gotta talk to good old Chunk first. Chunky boy.
Yeah, you go right on up. Let's see what we got on good old camera 3. Oh, well, hello there. I've been thinking about you. Oh, yeah. I want to lick you all.
naughty Chunk.
Give the Anarch community nothing they haven't crassly delivered untold times within... Now that that's out of the way... Good. I'm counting on an encore exposition of the talent you showed earlier. Go. And remember, under no good. There's a boat waiting for you.
I guess I don't want to talk to you. I don't think that'll give me experience either. That Lily girl and him are... They're annoying. What am I doing? There's the door, the red door.
Need a ride?
Yes, sir. To the Elizabeth Dane, the big boat, we go.
What's the hops, bro?
Hey. I can do this quest pretty well. But let's think. How can I? The best blood is the doctor here. That's the easiest to get. And you can, and Arthur's actually really good blood too. So let's do that. I think you can just plain Jane seduce him if you have really high seduction. Which is really funny, but we don't have really good seduction, so. And we're a brouhaha, so we're a bit of a brute.
So many callers, so little time.
A brute lady.
If you don't get through to me tonight, don't let it break your heart.
Deb of the Night, going at it strong. She's the one on the radio.
We are living in the last days of the last age of mankind.
Well, do I need extra blood? I don't know if I have to have it. I could try to get him real quick and see if I can do it without a masquerade violation. Okay, that was helpful, yes. Then there's another guy that sometimes goes over here who's easy to get. Oh no, don't go away, my friend. See if I can get you without anybody noticing. No, I messed up. I didn't even get Oh. See, I can get him for like 3 seconds. Who's seeing me? That's the annoying thing in this game. They can just get in your proximity. Nobody saw me. We'll get somebody else. They'll get somebody else. Oh, it's this guy who saw me. Well, can I get him? They see across the street, I think. Yeah, it's best to get somebody in a corner where there's no light. I'm just playing around for fun. There's the hobo. Is the hobo in the corner? No, he's not in the corner. This lady, if she goes in that corner, if you wait, like this lady, she's easy to get. But it'd be nice if you could get her, but there's always the hobos here. We'll just go to the beach. We have enough. We'll do the Elizabeth Dane quest. As we so desire. So it shall be. Hey, it's Mercurio, my man. What's that? Oh, that's the stuff I threw down.
Hey, what can I say? You preserved my ass.
Yeah, I didn't turn him into
I
LaCroix.
truly appreciate you not saying anything, and I want you to know I take care of those who do me favors. So from now on, you need equipment, info, you come see me. I tell you, that blood you guys got's an amazing thing. Helped close up a few wounds. This back alley patch fixed up the rest. I needed that beating. Good reminder not to overestimate my ability. Last time it's gonna happen.
It's funny because all he does is like sell you ammunition and guns at this point. And you're not supposed to use violence or anything.
She told me all about what happened. Listen. I'll rack off.
I told him the truth. that Lily killed somebody and then he gets offended. I really don't like either of them. One time I played before and I just took them all out. I took out all the Thin Bloods, just punched them to death. Because I don't like them. I mean, the little Malkavian influenced Caitiff, she's okay, but the rest.
Yo, lady. Ah, for Christ's sakes. Tell Jacobson if he plans on making editor-in-chief, he's got to start working with me. I can't keep getting him these scoops if he's gonna send high school journalists who don't know enough to wear something that would blend in. Jeez, what kind of Woodstein don't think to at least show dressed up like an investigator, a Coast Guard guy, something? Didn't you ever see Fletch? What, are they just handing out those diplomas nowadays? Take it easy, Lois Lane. This is still a badge you're talking to. All right, look. I got you a copy of the initial report, and I can get you into the cabin, but you gotta make yourself real scarce after that. Anybody catches you, I don't know you. And no goddamn flash photography, brainchild. Hold up a sec. Head down the stairs behind you. Don't forget to stay out of sight. Now get a move on.
We sneaking. Our sneaking is terrible, but we're sneaking. If this is too hard to do, I'll up my sneaking by 1, but I don't have enough points to upgrade my hacking 1 right now. I hope that 6 is good enough. I don't remember if it is. We're sneaking. I don't think the logs are important if I remember correctly. They just give you a little bit of history about like what happened. But we'll look at them anyways. Situation normal. Something's wrong with the radio. And it was opened. Blood on the upper and lower decks. And a bunch of the crew's missing. TV lounge, jump. They can almost detect me here, which is bad. Lighthouse. Start engine, sounds hard. Deck cams on. That's the most important one. This is the sneaky part and the best part. I already hacked into the records room. I think the starting of the engines distracts them. And then you can look, instead of having to sneak up there and look at it, you saw it on the camera. So is that everything? You have successfully completed your task. Okay. That's the easy way to do it. The hard way to do it is to go out this door and try to sneak around everybody. And for a lot of people, it's like a nightmare. If you don't like have over 4 sneak, it's really difficult. And then most people, they don't sneak very well. So you better have like 6 sneak. And then it's just frustrating. So you have to get 3 things. You have to see the sarcophagus. You have to find the manifest, and he gives you the papers if you talk to him convincingly decent enough. The first guy here you talk to, your agent, the guy on the inside. But if you don't, you can get that paper. It's like halfway in between here and the sarcophagus, and it's kind of annoying to get to. And you don't need to talk to him again. And the funny thing here, the easiest thing to do is you just jump onto the boat. Kilimanjaro! There we go. Okay. Y'all having fun hanging out with me this evening? Rawr, hey there, Sheena Summers. We're all back at you. How you doing, Are you in a vampire type of mood, Hey, there's Heather.
Hey, I know this might seem creepy and all, but please don't blow me off, okay? Someone told me I could find you here.
You've been stalking me, huh?
I've been looking all over for you since that night. Because I just wanted to... I'm in your debt. I want to help you. I owe you my life, and... only because of you, what you did for... Here, I got you.
I don't know. Sometimes I like let her stay around. I do admit that the first time I played through, I thought that I should let her go, but then I didn't because she's like so needy or like so she likes you so much. And then in the ending, I mean, if you played the game, you know what happens. China Summer says. Yes, Heather indeed. Oh, I could say she has to earn it.
What do you mean? You're like... The effect you had on me made me want to live. It's all because of you.
Oh, that's really rude. I don't like any of the options here. I don't want to have to convince her to leave, though. I don't know. We'll just be a mean bruja.
But
Have a good life. I know that's probably not the popular decision. Just like you shouldn't kill Chunk at the end of the game. But I don't know. I'm trying to play as a Bruja here. This is my final playthrough. I beat the game as all the clans, and I'm trying to be a little bit of a Bruja here.
See Mr. LaCroix again? Yeah, he told me to send you up as soon as you came in. Lots of people here to see Mr. LaCroix. Nice guy. He seems a little different, though. You wonder if he's... that's his business.
Yeah, I guess he thinks LaCroix is a party boy, huh?
you know, I'm keeping the undesirables out and the innocent safe and secure. I'm the thin blue line that separates the crazies from the hard-working decent folks. Yep, as long as I'm around, Mr. LaCroix's got nothing to worry about.
I've said all I need to for now.
Gary, there's even the Giovanni. It's funny that I don't think that was included originally. I think the unofficial patch fixed that. That's nice. Get the introduction to who's that?
I don't have
the Italian-looking lady.
Give me the bullet points of what you saw. And the Ankaran's opened. Those were the Primogen. This city's clan. The Sabot's appearance has put the Primogen on edge. Yes, for the moment. Yes. About... When we hear from Grout? Oh, and to show my appreciation for your dedicated service to me, I have secured you a haven nearby. In the sky...
I think that joke is about Heather. Better not tell Heather because she wants to move in with me. She's still there? Can you talk to her again? No.
Going somewhere?
Besides combat, I don't think there's any special skills that are required here. Stealth is really nice. It's really...
What are you doing
if you
here?
sneak up.
Out now. You should get out of here. This place is bad news. Pardon me.
And that was a really... Was that a leaf? I don't think I have enough sneak, do I? I can take out these people. He's going right for me. He only had 20% detection on me. That guy's... If he attacks you or notices you, all the weaker ones will start attacking you too. That's the bad part. You can sneak up and kill these guys, but it's not easy to do. I know Brujas aren't sneaky. I'm just doing this for fun to see if I can get him, because I think I don't. My sneaking's really bad. Yeah. I got Fist of Steel though. Whoa, Johnny boy. Yes, I did remember kind of the way you're supposed to do it. There's the stick. I like that stick. It gives you 1 defense. I don't even know if, yeah, the weak pog thistle. In the regular game, you find that item in the haunted mansion. In the unofficial patch, they changed the location of a few of the items. I don't remember this door being available. Is that an unofficial, a new thing? I forget her name, but there's one Malkavian that messed with the spiral dancers. Does that have anything to do with that? They're werewolves. Okay, we're just gonna fight everybody. Oh, that's all it took to take you out? Okay. So you want to go, huh? You want to do it? I know how to fight. You're gonna mess with me. That was a good fight, though. I did pretty good. I do say so myself. Oh. These guys can lunge. That's the thing about them. Y'all want to listen to the recordings?
Often I reflect
I've listened to it like 4 times. They're not paced out very well. You have to sit there and almost listen to them. A lot of people almost like just skip them. I think there's like 4 or 5 of them.
Of the plague-ridden woman who met her end that dawn. Of course, there is no guarantee she would have been any more helpful than my current crop of test subjects, mewling wretches. Few could be called enthusiastic. Given the nature of the test, I cannot expect the same fervor from all, but a modicum of cooperation would be appreciated. Animals. The one called John went so far as to gnaw off his arm and escape into the floorboards like some feral rodent. I still hear him scurrying about it. It must be an atrocious mess.
I'm making this look easy, guys. It's not that easy. And I have a good brawl character here, so. Okay, we got another little secret.
I have accepted the role of Primogen for Clan.
I remembered how to do it.
The dreadfully
Hallelujah.
winsome label applied to the particular strain of vampirism I suffer, so named for some supposed vampire father.
He's one of the smart Malkavians, or the intellectual Malkavians.
More poppycock grown from a backward culture that seems interminably drawn to children's tales and the fiction of Victorian romance, when it should concern itself with the science behind their suffering. No matter, for I have taken this office for no greater reason than to advance my research. I must make mention,
however, that even among my would-be peers in this governing body of vampires, the level of paranoia and superstition is frightening. Their intelligence is not the question, no, indeed. As they courted me for this appointment, I had to suspect that their overtures were hand-tailored to what must be my obvious infatuation with reason, for the devil would do well to have such honey-tongued tempters. Even so, I could not help but notice the dressing of language these vampire leaders chose for their
Did I mess one up?
assault.
Up,
Whether
up,
it
up.
is born of habit, from addressing their
Okay, there we go.
unwashed, ill-educated subjects, or from their own deep-seated beliefs, their linguistic flourishes belie a faith in superstition over the providence of empirical reason that must be an all-pervasive theme in this society of darkest night. Damn it all, now I'm doing it too.
Yay for the darkest night. It took me a second to remember where to go. I think I know where to go. It's this door, right? Yep. There's the key in there for this, but I think we can lockpick it. Do we need to use Nope, don't even need to use blood buff. If I ever watch anybody play this, I convince them to do that because that's Elder Vitae. That's a full HP and blood, essentially MP restore. It's like an elixir. It's like a full restore in Pokemon or whatever. This area is more difficult to sneak if you want to bother sneaking. Okay, so this, I forget which way is the hard way, the easy way. There's like an extra, like a storyline way that's like more complicated. And there's a way that's like just the short way. I always seem to, I think that's the hard way. Well, it's longer, but it gives you, it adds more to the story. And this way just has more combat, yeah. In my opinion, this should just be like an addition or be removed to the other part. I guess it depends on what's important to you when you play. There we go. Daddy-o. I'm trapped. Now, this isn't a particularly annoying part. That's an important recording, if you've never played this before. Tells you about this guy's relationship with LaCroix. It also builds up the Malkavian character. And yes, that's his wife. A lot of people get confused and the patch finally fixed this. This is the first time I've actually got to... I've seen other people play it when they got to see her, but this is the first time I actually got to see her. Oh, is that Mr. Grout? I think somebody done hurt the man. I think he's no longer alive. And somebody staked him. So they took their time, it seems. I always wish that there was some magical or special item that you could get here, but there's never anything.
Grout is dead? Pity it could not be by my hand. No matter. Soon your self-made kings and false prophets and all who bear the mark of the beast will be washed from the earth for the coming of the Lord. As you burn, tell them it was Grünfeld Bach who sent your damned soul to that lake of fire. All agents of Satan shall return to whence they came. Let this righteous display serve as a promise to all who serve the archfiend Lacroix. I'm coming for you, Lacroix. By the power of the Lord, I will cleanse your black soul.
Now this is the fun part. Oh, let's... Well, we have celerity, so... Let's just try to avoid them all. See if we can. You can use a shotgun, and sometimes that can even be a one-hit kill. I love celerity. I'm making this look easy. This is supposed to be scary. And these guys, yeah, they do a lot more damage than normal. They're on fire, and I guess they just don't care that they're on fire because they're psychotic patient, you know, research patients. Nothing like adding a little bit of fire damage to your attacks by, you know, catching on fire. Okay, we'll report to LaCroix, and I think we'll end it for tonight, unless y'all really want me to keep going. But I usually try to play for an hour, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. I mean, I usually don't sit and play a game for longer than that.
Evening there. Something burning? Ooh, smells like someone burnt the burgers. Sure, I'll open her up for you. Jeez, I could go for one of them double-spaced burgers with the onions and the cheese and some bacon and a guacamole. Ooh.
That's a loaded burger, my friend. That's a loaded one. Going all out.
The Primogens still haven't been contacted by Grout. I thought I made it clear that you were not supposed to come back until we had heard from him. Grout's dead. What? Bach! Every time I think he's lost the scent. So, Bach killed Grout to draw me out. Bach is a hunter. They stalk and kill our kind to appease their god. But like many mortals, their so-called faith is nothing but a conduit through which they quench their killing urge. Who else would have killed Grout? Look at me. Are you sure it was Nines Rodriguez? Because if it was, the consequences... Do you know where this might lead? Do you really have any idea? It means, under most circumstances, I would call a blood hunt on the murderer immediately. However, the anarchs of this city may interpret such an action to be a declaration of war. I do not want a war with them. This decision will take some time. I need to confer with the Primogen on this. In the meantime, I've come to a decision on the Ankaran sarcophagus, and I believe that for the safety of the inhabitants of this city, we need to place the sarcophagus under Camarilla protection until its contents can be confirmed. You're becoming quite indispensable to me. So, out of all my available personnel, I'm going to entrust the retrieval of the sarcophagus to you. It was quietly delivered to the Museum of Natural History a few hours ago. The manifest from the Dane shows there was a small box from the... Here are the keys to the... There is a degree of immediacy attached.
Y'all want me to play a little bit more? Or have y'all had enough tonight? What do y'all think? Anybody want to tell me? Say hello? Well, I'll probably end tonight then, if that's okay. And I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow night, but for Monday night for sure. And again, if you're looking for dating advice and social issues, I do videos like that, but it's fun to talk about these video games. And finally beat Bruja, the final clan. The last one I haven't beat. Have a happy weekend, my friends. I'm an oversaver, so we're gonna save the day away. Okay, everybody, have a happy weekend. Enjoy life. Eat some good food for me. Spend time with friends and family if you can. And I'll see ya in the next video. Thanks for hanging out with me. And Lily E, thank you for your subscription. And I'll see you soon, everybody. Peace out.